Hey guys, how's it going? The group stage is starting to draw into a draw into a close now. They're drawing into a close. The final games all being played. There's 4 games a day, and as I'm speaking now, Australia versus Spain and Netherlands versus Chile are actually playing as I speak now because I've been working all day. Yesterday I was working. I had to drive someone to the airport up in Birmingham, and I had a meeting to go to do a Newport County. So I had no time to do my Day 11 World Cup vlog, so it's going to be today. So I haven't had the opportunity to speak about the Germany, Nigeria and Argentina games from the last from Saturday. I haven't had a chance to speak about. Obviously, I would be speaking today about what happened yesterday. So I got 6 games to talk about right now before I move on to the games today. Now, starting off, Germany 2, Ghana 2. What a game that was for one. Jesus, that was a hell of a match. I thoroughly enjoyed it, end to end. Germany just didn't look the team you thought they were going to be in this game after what they did to Portugal. Ghana were a hell of a lot better than you'd expected after what happened to them against USA. So, the conclusion I've come to is that USA are a lot better than what people are going to give them credit for. Ghana then are also a lot better, and maybe Portugal had a really, really off day and Germany capitalised on that, because maybe Germany are not quite what we thought. Well, you don't know. One game isn't going to change my opinion on the fact that I think Germany, if any European team has got a chance of winning this, it's going to be Germany. Going on to the Argentina game, well, the master Messi done it again. But Iran nearly done them. So my South American choice, being Argentina, I'm starting to date that now, because they struggled against Bosnia, they struggled against Iran. When they come up against a really, really top attacking team, I think they're going to falter. So I think they could fall at one of the first knockout hurdles. Yeah, I mean, I've had 2 games to come to that conclusion. It's not like I'm just saying, you know, their defence could have had just an off day. No, their defence nearly lost them a game against Iran, and Messi pretty much. Somebody was saying Messi was pretty much carrying the Argentinian team because of their poor defence. Attacking wise, I've got to be fair. I think attacking wise, Argentina are possibly the best in the world. I mean, you know, there's nothing you can say, you know, to deny that. I don't think you can match them attacking, you know, in an attacking sense. You know, with players like Di Maria, Higuain, Messi, Aguero, Lavezzi, you know, they're phenomenal, you know. But then, you know, the defence is going to be the one that lets them down. And it is looking, you know, the only one good defender I think they got. I mean, except for Garay, I think he's okay. And it's Zavaleta, really. So, I could see Argentina falling unless they sort the defence out. You know, they got coaches with them. They got to get to work on that. Nigeria, Bosnia. Now that shocked me, because Nigeria 0-0 with Iran. Maybe we're giving Iran less credit than they deserve. Iran looked a good attacking team. So then you think 0-0 against Nigeria, who, in my opinion, have always been a decent international team. Nigeria, maybe I credit them less than what they deserved after the Iran game, because they beat Bosnia. Bosnia are no pushovers, you know. I mean, I know that they're a team of good players with 2 or 3 big ones. You know, obviously your Dzekos and your Begovic in goal, for example. You know, Bosnia have got a good team. The thing is, have they got a great team? No. Are they going to advance from this group stage? I don't think they will. Well, I think they're 8 anyway. I'm quite sure they are. Yeah, they are 8 actually, yeah, because Nigeria on 4 points, Argentina on 6 points, Bosnia 0 points, Bosnia are 8. And it's a bit of a surprise. I expected Bosnia and Argentina to go through. It didn't happen. But, you know, I'm not going to lose any sleep over Bosnia, you know. They're very much your meh team. You know, I mean, you've got your exciting teams like your Argentinas and your Brazils, and your good footballing teams like the Germans and your Dutch and French. But, you know, Bosnia are more of a, not even bothered kind of team. But then moving on to the games that happened yesterday. Now, Algeria, South Korea, I missed that game. I was driving at the time. Well, no, I'd just come home from when that one was on. where was I? Oh yeah, I'd just come home from my meeting, and it was 3-0 to Algeria at the time. So I missed the majority of that game. Goals. There's so many goals in this World Cup, you know. It's so much better than 2010. 2010 was shite, you know, compared to this World Cup. It's just so many goals. I mean, yes, I mean, a lot of the games you're looking at, you know, I mentioned the over 2.5 goals in a game. And a lot of games are doing that. They're giving you 3 goals or more. I mean, obviously Algeria, South Korea, 4-2. But then South Korea in their game, they drew 1-1 with Russia in a boring game. You know, then they're part of something spectacular. Just each game is just given that little piece of magic, you know, and they go out there and entertain you. Like the Germany game was magic. South Korea, Algeria was magic. Belgium, Russia, I didn't see that game. Belgium to only beat Russia 1-0 means Belgium are not going to be as big a team in this competition as you believe. They got a bit of resilience to come back and beat Algeria with a couple of goals late on. But I can't see them. You know, obviously they're through, but I can't see them doing much, you know, come the second round. Depends. I've got to work out who's getting who so I can start speculating on, you know, who's going to have who and who will go through then. But I'll do my research on that one. I'm just taking it a day at a time. I'm trying not to look too far ahead. Obviously, I know I'm critiquing teams' chances, but I'm going off the games I'm talking about, if you know what I mean. USA, Portugal. USA are a team to basically write off at your peril at the moment. They beat Ghana, and if Ghana can do what they did against Germany, and USA beat them, USA nearly beat Portugal, you write them off at your peril, honestly. I mean, USA are becoming a force in international football. Their league is getting better, the standard the players are bringing through is better, the support for the sport there is getting much better now. World Cup 94 didn't do what it should have done in America and make every American love football. You know, I mean, it brought it up somewhat, yeah. But now it's just, you know, I think because from 94 they probably thought they'd push on and do better. They haven't. The Americans love being the best at everything, don't they? So I think, you know, that they've done something there and it's working for them now. You know, so good on them. Good on them. You know, I got a bit of a soft spot for the Americans. Fair play to them. You know, they are quite passionate about their sports and that, and you can see their fans are very passionate about obviously the football now, which is good. The one thing though, they got to stuff their soccer bullshit up their ass. You know, shut up with soccer. It's football. I mean, I know you call another football, but that's not football. You know. If anything, you could call that soccer and call football. I mean, this ain't a dig or nothing like that. I mean, I know you're used to calling it what you call it, but it's football for us, so football. FIFA, there's no S in FIFA. Anyway, moving on to today's games. Now, like I said, they've already kicked off, and at this particular time, Spain have literally just taken the lead against Australia. They're playing for pride, no pressure, and no surprise, really. They're beating Australia. If there was pressure on the game, I could see Australia giving them a few more problems. I'm not watching the game at the moment. I'm going to go and turn it on now. I've just got to get this blog done. So it's 1-0 to Spain. Netherlands, Chile. And believe it or not, I'm tipping Chile. It's 0-0 at this point. I'm tipping Chile. Not because I think Chile are better than Netherlands. I just think that Chile have just got the kind of football it takes to beat the Netherlands. As long as they can defend against Van Persie and Robben and all that lot, if they can defend against them, I think Chile will take the game. Spain will beat Australia, but Australia, although they would have lost all their games, been no pushovers. I think they can definitely hang their heads high, and they can say that they've done their nation proud, and they've done themselves proud on this stage in the World Cup. So yeah, good on them. I say good on them. The games later, Cameroon versus Brazil and Croatia versus Mexico. Now, the only team I've been unimpressed with at the moment is Cameroon. The only well, in this group I'm talking about anyway. Brazil, I've been unimpressed on the fact that they should be doing a lot better than what they are, but they're still doing decent enough to get through. So you've got to be, you can't say you're unimpressed with a team that's got through the World Cup group stage, especially where you've got teams like, Brazil, Cameroon, Croatia and Mexico. That's not an easy group for anyone. Croatia versus Mexico, that's a crunch game. Now that is where the entertainment's going to be, because both teams need to win. Mexico well, Mexico, no, it's not so much both teams need to win. Mexico can get a draw and go through. Croatia need to win by 2. I think they got to win by 2 goals. I think if they win by 2 goals, they go through. So they're going to be going for it, and I think Mandzukic, because he's back in their team now, is going to have something to say about this game. So if you had a betting man, obviously the games have just started with Spain, Netherlands, Chile and Australia, but a betting man would put a double on Mandzukic and Neymar goals from these games. And Spain, Chile, Brazil and Croatia, that's where my money would be going if I had any left in my Sky Bet account. And at the moment, because I got a big stag weekend coming up, I can't afford to go putting any more money on it. But then, I might find it from somewhere and come the knockout stages and go for the teams I think are going to knock whoever out. But yeah, anyway, guys, if you are enjoying these blogs, and I know some people are, because I've been getting comments. I haven't had an awful lot of views, but that's not a problem. I mean, if I'd rather entertain a small audience than not do it at all and entertain nobody. That's a bit of a motto to go by. But yeah, just pass it on, share it, and tell people if you think I'm doing a good job at this. Tell people, oh, this guy's good. We should watch his blogs, because I'm going to be doing blogs on more than just the World Cup in the future, and more than just Newport County. So keep your eyes peeled for that, and it's all going to be on this channel, NCFC County Choir. There's plenty of things on this channel as well, so check out. I mean, we got 2 different Football Manager series, one with Newport County, one with Wales as an international manager, and we got a lot of fan interaction stuff. My Newport County blogs are on here, and so much more as well. So check it out and have a look. You might find some things that you like. But anyway, cheers for following these blogs, and cheers for giving your time up to watch me talk a lot of shit. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the rest of the day's games that are being played, and I'll speak to you again next time, guys. Cheerio for now.